I'd like you to tell everyone who you are and what you do.
I'm Joseph of Moline Flynn, and I am an immigration and family law attorney. I have offices in Providence and Boston. I grew up in the city of Pawtucket, but I'm originally an immigrant myself from Colombia. And so I'm a lifelong Rhode Islander. I've been here since I was 9 years old.
What resources do you feel are needed for undocumented workers right now?
I mean, money is a big thing. A news story that came out last week about people who live in mixed status families. So if you are a U.S. citizen and you're entitled to the stimulus money, but you're married to an undocumented immigrant and you both file taxes together, which for immigration is a lot of times something that you need to do. You need to file taxes together so that you can prove that you're in a legitimate relationship. So if you've done that for the past couple of years, then the U.S. citizen doesn't get the stimulus money either. I also think that we need to pay attention to where these people are working and what kind of levels of exposure they might have to COVID-19, because and I'm speaking very anecdotally, I don't have empirical data on this, but just from the clients that I know, they work in very high-risk industries like manufacturing and the restaurant industry, and places where it's not always necessarily easy to maintain social distance, and then they go and live in these very highly dense situations with their spouses and their children. So there's a lot of potential for community spread there.
You know, we're talking a lot about heroes when we refer to doctors and the healthcare workers that are doing this amazing job every day, every night. But there are, I'm assuming, some undocumented workers that are doing their part.
In between the undocumented and the documented, there's a big group of people who are the DACA recipients, the dreamers, right? And a lot of them are employed in these healthcare settings and in other jobs that are considered essential jobs. They have the documentation that enables them to work. And now the case that is supposed to be decided by the Supreme Court about whether they get to keep that status or not will probably be decided in June of this year. And so I think we need to think about them too, because we're talking about leaving a large segment of the community unprotected. And they've really stepped up during this time because there's a lot of them, for whatever reason, they go into healthcare professions.
Is there a way that Rhode Islanders can support your business right now?
Just know that your lawyers are out there, and that if you need help with something, that we're still available and that we're trying to make things work